Richard Jefferson will be back with Breen for ESPN's lead crew. And there's talk that Doris might not be back, Doris Burke. I have to say, when I saw that, I was really surprised because I thought it would be maybe Richard who would get removed from that crew and Doris would stay. Listen, I've said this before. There's no great NBA analyst out there for whatever reason. I'm not a big Reggie Miller guy. I mean, I think Stan Van Gundy is very good. Obviously, now things are really split up because Amazon had to hire a whole new staff. NBC hired a whole new staff. But I guess the rumblings are Tim Legler would get Doris's spot. My issue is, why can't it just be Mike Breen and Richard Jefferson, or why can't it be Mike Breen and Tim Legler? Why does it why do they need a 3-person booth in a sport where where the action is nonstop and it's all on the play-by-play guy anyway?
It makes no sense to me. I mean, you think about this: Final Four, NBA Finals, and the other conference finals have been 3-man booths for how many years now?
I don't understand.
Why?
Right. There's no downtime.
What is the point?
Right.
Yeah, it's the hardest sport, I think, for a color analyst to get their arms around, because they just don't have much time. Now imagine, I mean, in the whole Richard Jefferson, Doris Burke thing, I thought it was very, very awkward up until the finals, and I thought that crew was a little bit smoother and just kind of found a little bit of flow during the finals. But to me, if you're going to stick with Jefferson, and again, I'm with you, I feel that's you saying, well, this is the best option we've got out of here. We don't have an obvious A1. This guy's going to be great analyst, except the one you got rid of. But we don't have that guy on the roster. Then I would say I would want him with Breen so that they're working on their relationship and repartee. Right. You ideally want to get to what Jefferson and Ian Eagle had on Yes, right, where the sense of humor blended. I think Breen can easily get there with him.
Absolutely.
Why would you add another person to that mix just to make that job harder on everybody?
Yeah. It's just the NBA, just to have 2 people, please. I don't care who. At this point, I don't care. Like, it could be Richard Jefferson, it could be Doris Burke, it could be Tim Legler. Just have it. Just make it a 2-person booth in the NBA. It's not baseball where there's all this time to chit chat and bullshit and have fun. Like, there's no downtime in the NBA.
It's a play-by-play announcer sport. It really is, and we got great play-by-play announcers now.
Right. Oh,
so they don't need 2. By the way, I'm not with you on Stan Van. God, I think he's very, very smart, but he just is kind of refusing to learn television in front of our eyes. When there's that moment, I believe it was during the Eastern Conference Finals, where Tyrese Halliburton has a steal. Maybe it must have been. Tyrese Halliburton has a steal. He's going down the court. He's about to dunk the ball. The roof is going to come off the arena in Indiana. And he's like, before Tyrese Halliburton even jumps, he's like, the opposing coach needs to call a timeout here. And I'm like, Stan, this is not a teaching tape about what you need to do for what a coach needs to do. This is a freaking basketball game, man. You're just going to let him dunk the ball, and you're going to say nothing, and you're going to go to commercial.
Right.
He talks so much. And again, he's very, very smart, and the subtleties of the game he captures quite well. But at some point, you just got to learn TV. This is not a podcast. This is television, and he just refuses to learn when it is a time to just lay out, let somebody else talk, let the man dunk the basketball and go to commercial.
We'll see if Amazon, maybe they, I don't know, maybe he'll be a little different at Amazon. We'll see. That's where Stan will be starting in October.